Oh, boy.
What do we have next up here on the docket?
Yes, we have a 2 out of 3 falls match with the American Dragon Bryan Danielson against the Dragon
Oh,
Slayer
yeah, this is a
Daniel
big match,
Garcia
yeah.
with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as the guest timekeeper, with House of the Dragon on the mats, I should have mentioned, in the ring. House of the Dragon on stage, the logo on stage. So dragons everywhere. Dragon 2 out of 3 falls
I
match.
feel like there was a Dragon Slayer recently in the recent years in a gimmick somewhere. No,
Oh, Seth Rollins.
And a Jade.
oh yeah,
too.
it was Seth Rollins when he
Seth Rollins
burned,
was the
when he killed what's his face in the ring there in the Hell in the
Beast
Cell.
Slayer.
Yeah.
Everything
So we also
Slayer.
have Anna Jay as the
Another
Queen
thing they
Slayer.
stole from fucking WWE. It's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
good
good
stuff.
Not really.
That's not original. Fuck the
Yeah,
Slayer.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what? To me,
It must
you
be
know
like a
what? They stole
1930s
it.
comic book named
You
that.
stole it from WWE. That's it. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? It's much my fucking opinion.
Stating fact is not an opinion.
Prove me
But
otherwise.
anyway.
Prove me otherwise.
So we had 2 out of 3 falls match. Bryan Danielson versus Daniel Garcia, which is a very, very good match. Excellent match. Much like the match we saw, was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Losing track here. Maybe not the outcome I think all of us wanted, but I think it's the right outcome for the story. So just to give you the recap of the first fall went to Daniel Garcia because he had to do a dragon sleeper in order to put down the dragon.
It was weird how he got that first fall because I saw it. I knew he got the first fall. I saw the ref go, but it didn't seem like everyone else figured it out for themselves. I don't know. Even the commentators were a bit confused.
Yeah.
So
he should have tapped. Like, this one thing that I hate in pro wrestling, people don't tap. Stop passing out. You can fucking tap.
Well,
it's fine. It makes sense.
You're gonna pass out on the first fall of a 2 out of 3 falls match. I don't think that was a great idea. You could keep on going.
Yeah. Well, that's
I don't know.
Yeah,
but because what? You still have a match to go, so you should be passed out. You should have lost a second. Like what? You got up. Then obviously we know what happened, but continue.
Yeah, well, I mean, people pass out and wake up like all the time.
I know,
like,
but as soon as you saw that, you knew that Daniel Bryan was going to win.
You know how much I love to argue with him. He's got a point on that one. It's gonna be a submission. Don't give me the first of the falls.
No, you should have tapped out.
But then at least you give him the if he would have tapped, okay, I can understand.
If he taps
but
out quick,
pass out, but you still have a match to go in this. Like no.
Like how about
now you knew Bryan Danielson was gonna win.
If they could do like he taps out right away, and like he had to tap out right away because he still has another fall to go. We couldn't risk. You know what I mean? Like
more than 30 seconds. That's for sure.
That's it. But it always makes sense in anything, pro wrestling, MMA, whatever you watch. You have to tap out in order to prevent injury. It just makes sense. Yeah. So it's not like it's just because we've all been conditioned from years ago. You tapped out like they freaking did to Liv Morgan on WWE.
Yeah,
but that's another story.
We forgot about this before that.
Yes, the arms. You're right. Yeah. No, they didn't do that.
They don't do it. They did it. Jericho did it last week, didn't he? I think Jericho did it, but I think at one point
like this, and then he
did the
whole. Yeah.
Then he tapped out.
Okay. So what happened here? So first fall was the second fall.
First fall went to Daniel Garcia. Second fall went to Bryan Danielson. Daniel Garcia went for the arm trap, the Dragon Sleeper again, but Danielson rolled over and did a quick roll up, like he rolled back, so he got a quick pinfall. Then round 3 or the fall number 3 went to Bryan Danielson via the LaBelle lock, which was a nice tribute to actually Gene LaBelle, who passed away recently. That's what the move is named after. Yeah. Shoot wrestler, like very famous and a mentor to Bryan Danielson. So that was good. Couple just spots I ran through that I just want to mention. Bryan Danielson did a spider German suplex to Daniel Garcia, which looked great, very dangerous.
Yeah, I did.
We saw a DDT to the floor, I think by Daniel Garcia to Danielson.
Garcia to Bryan Danielson, yeah.
Yeah, it busted him open a little bit, but at least he wasn't bleeding like crazy.
With the exposed concrete.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, the mats were lifted off. That's right. Yeah, so that was good. Then we saw a spot that was really dumb. I was hoping it brought back bad memories, scary memories of Bryan Danielson and Nigel McGuinness from ROH in 2006. I think it was United when they were in the UK. Basically, Danielson took Garcia and they were doing it to each other. They were outside holding each other's arms and trying to bash each other's, shoulders to the ring post. I was hoping they didn't do their head first to the ring post, because that's what Nigel and Danielson did 15 years ago. I think it was the anniversary recently
Really?
which is a very stupid spot.
And
But,
one of them got hurt, or what happened?
Yeah, well, like Nigel got it's like freaking for sure. Like they have brain damage from that. Like
Oh,
they
really?
got
So
busted open
he
the hard way.
legitimately smashed his head into the
Yeah.
wow.
Danielson took Nigel and smashed his head into the ring post, and
Wow.
he did it like 3 or 4 times because he wanted him to get busted open the hard way. So like,
Wow.
you do it once, the guy's not bleeding, you got to do it again, right?
Wow. Holy shit! I didn't know that. That's fucking. That's a
Thank,
cool, that's a cool
thank
little
God they
stat.
didn't do it like that. Thank God they didn't do it like that.
Yeah,
so-
it was shoulder to shoulder, but it was still pretty.
shoulder to shoulder.
A shoulder could have been popped out very easily in that situation.
Yeah,
so,
especially I think they always mention on commentary the ring posts of AEW are square
They're
and they're
square.
not round. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
So you could get that corner right in the shoulder bone there, or the collarbone.
Yeah.
I mean, being, you know.
for sure. That wasn't going to be pretty, but yeah, a very enjoyable match, very physical. The aftermath of the match is why I think the finish was fine. So just to fill you in, Bruno, what happened is Danielson beat Daniel Garcia with the label lock. After the match, Danielson was showing respect to Garcia and he offered his hand in a handshake. But before Garcia could accept it or decline it, Jericho ran down and attacked Danielson.
Okay.
So Jericho's beating on Danielson. And then Daniel Garcia pulls Jericho off of Danielson. I know it's too many Danielson. I just realized. So if you're still like following along.
I picture it. I'm picturing it happen.
Okay. So then Jericho and Garcia got into a little battle, like arguing, and so that's the story here. I guess we could see that Garcia is turning. He's going to join the BCC, joining Danielson. But what was cool is that the crowd started chanting, "You're a wrestler," to Garcia. So we had some chants there.
Oh, it's enough. Fucking, how many matches do you have to fucking watch this guy to know that he's a fucking great wrestler? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he is a heel. You know what I mean? I do criticize him on his promo skills here and there, but I have never accused him of being a bad wrestler. And tonight he showed that he is in the top tier of wrestlers in AEW. But it just goes to show the guy needs. You know what? I think the rub of being with Chris Jericho might help him down the road with his promo skills, because having Chris Jericho, Daddy Magic, Angelo Parker, not Jake Hager, the guy I can't kind of promo for his life dependent on it, but those three guys are promo kings from where they came from before. And to see them with Daniel Garcia now, because they're not going to show Daniel Garcia how to wrestle, that's for sure.